of the night, and in the valley you're right by my side. And though I think it's strange each time I run from pain, when that's the tool you use to make me right, so I say,
Holy, 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 take your shoes off. This ground is holy.
So I say,
holy, 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 take your shoes off.
whatever comes my way, it's
Hello, God, hello, hello, God, hello,
hello.
hello, God, hello,
When I see a brand new day, it's
hello, God, hello,
hello,
hello, God, hello, hello, God, hello,
hello.
hello, hello, God.
See, I'm falling, come to my rescue. Lord, I'm calling and I can't seem to get through. Yeah, Father, feel my soul, cause the world turned cold. On your knees and pray, Lord, we humble ourselves and say,
Holy,
yeah,
holy, holy,
holy.
take your shoes off. This ground is holy.
So I say,
Holy, holy,
holy,
holy, holy,
you're holy.
take your shoes off.
So whatever comes my way, it's
Hello, God, hello, hello, God, hello,
hello.
hello, God, hello,
Yeah, when I see a brand new day, it's
hello, God, hello, hello, God, hello,
how you doing?
hello, God, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello, God. I am back from the burning bush. I have heard the voice of I.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, welcome to the stretch with Miss Imani. I decided this evening to do a stretch. Yes, I was like, I need to move. I need to get up. I need to get going. I need to move this body. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, listen, we're going to do this in two. Yeah, we're going to do the first 15 minutes with our word, and let's see what this word has to say. I'll be listening to it with you for the first time, so I don't take responsibility, all right, for whatever may come out of this word, okay? It may uh, stir you up a little bit, it may encourage you, it may get you to get up and get going. Sometimes the truth can even be offensive. Yeah, it could be offensive, especially if you're not used to hearing the truth, all right? But hey, it's going to be all right. Hold on to your seat. It's going to be all right, okay? So let's go. Let's get into this. The first 15 minutes is word. You will see a timer. Every stretch is 1 minute, and then we'll stop after 15 minutes, and then we'll go into our music segment for 15 minutes, and it'll be the same thing. Now, the only thing I want you to remember is the first stretch is yours. It's yours. It's yours. So that first 60 seconds, I really need you to remember to take your time, okay? Breathe. Don't do nothing too deep. Feel your body out. We call that the monster stretch because it's big, it's slow, it's intentional, and it doesn't look cute, okay? You're going to move your body in the most uh, awkward ways you can so you can know what's going on. But you have to do it nice and slow. You don't want to jerk nothing out of place. You don't want to hurt something, okay? You might hear some cracks. You might have some tight spots. You might have some spots that's like, all right, we got this. But this is your check-in stretch. So it's going to be yours, all right? So I want to go ahead and jump into this. Again, I've already started if you don't know. Thank you for joining me. There's plenty of stretches on my channel. Go to any of them. Be consistent as you can, all right? So let's go ahead and jump into this situation. I'm going to mute myself and I'm just going to move, and you can follow me. If you can't follow me, that's all right. But I want you to keep moving. And when you hear that ding, that's when I want you to go to the next stretch. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm going to mute myself.
What you hate, what you can't stand, what you want to walk out of, what you want to give up on. There is somebody out there that would die to be in your position. And so here's what I need you to ask yourself. Is this problem an issue or is it an opportunity? Some of you, all you've been waiting for your whole life was an opportunity. What if losing your job was the opportunity? What if the divorce is an opportunity? What if the bankruptcy is an opportunity? What if the one you loved was an opportunity for you to reconnect with somebody and forgive them? I need you to see the bigger picture. I need you to have a little gratitude. You need to learn how to smile. You need to work out. I know you hate the gym. I know you hate to lift weights. I know you hate cardio. I know you don't like drinking water. I know you don't like taking care of your temple. You think it's the hardest thing to do in the world to commit. But there is somebody who's in the grave today, and if they had another opportunity to live, they would enthusiastically, with great confidence and courage and consistency, do what you hate just to live a little longer. Find the positive. See the bigger picture. Guard your gratitude. The trial, the tribulation, the adversity, the giant is not your assassin. The giant is your opportunity. Are you going to complain in the face of conflict, or are you going to seize the opportunity? I don't care what it is that you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to give, how you're trying to evolve, what you are looking to become. Everything rises and falls on your perspective. Stop complaining about the jealousy and the envy and the backbiting and the person that gave up on you and the person that wasn't present and the person that lied to you and the person that attempted to manipulate and control. I'm not weary, I'm wiser. I'm not toxic, I'm triumphant. I see this thing differently. This season that you've entered into did not come to break you. It came to build you into the man or woman God has destined you to be. Change your perspective. Get back up. So from this day forward, 365 days together. No, we can't do it alone, but together we can. Together we can motivate this country. We can motivate this world. Let's love our brothers and sisters. Let's feed the poor. Let's show the world what a true king and queen is. Together we will rise, together we will fight. And if God says, together we will fall. Let's be phenomenal today, kings and queens. This is only the beginning. Because this life is not done with you. Your dream is not done with you. Mistakes turn us all into winners. Mistakes turn us all into perfections. There's going to be days when it seems like it will never happen. The dream will never manifest. The money will never come. The cars will never come. But you gotta fight for something more than material. You gotta fight for the baby that lays in your soul, that burns your chest. Because if you don't feel this fire, then it's not a dream. Get back up. Can you hear me? I said get back up. Because this life is not done with you. Your dream is not done with you.
See, many of us believe that we don't have what it takes. You have multi-million-dollar potential inside of you, and you don't need a dollar to obtain it. It's all inside of you.
So some of you like me, I ain't have my daddy. Right, I'm from Chicago, South Side. I ain't had my father in my life. I don't know who my grandfather is. My mom got pregnant with me at 17 years old. I didn't have the people in my life that were supposed to be in my life, so I made some stupid decisions, dropped out of high school, homeless, living in abandoned buildings, eating out of trash can. I promise you, if a speaker came, I was like some of y'all, I wasn't saying nothing, but guess what happened? Guess what happened? Yup, one day I got a why. I got married, I had a son, and everything changed for me. That's why I'm asking you, who do you love? So when people ask me, E.T., why you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Why you putting videos up every day at 3 o'clock in the morning on Instagram? Number one, because I want to be the best that ever done it. Like, I honor my craft. I want Dr. Martin Luther King to look at me and go, that's it, kid. I want Malcolm X to look at me and go, that's it, kid. Just like you got the Hall of Fame in basketball, I want to be the Hall of Fame in speaking. I want all the greats to look at me and go, that's it right there. Number one, I'm competing against everybody else in the world. I'm not mad at them, I'm not against them, but when you number one, you don't have to negotiate with your check. I remember when I was like number 25 or something, they would be like, okay, you got to fly here, you got to fly. Now I tell people how I fly. I tell people where I stay, where I don't stay. So number one in the world, what happened? One day I woke up and was like, I got to do this for my wife. Like, I don't know what happened, but she called me like, yo, E, I'm lost. I'm like, what you mean we lost? We live in Lansing, you can't be lost. She's like, I'm lost, I got a brain fog. Took her to the hospital, found out she had MS. The doctor was like, look, this is the one thing we could tell you. Stress caused MS. I told my girl, you will never work again. My son, I didn't go to college. When you finish high school and go to Michigan State, I'm cashing you out. I found out I had a gift. I started thinking about what my mom need, what my sisters need, and a lot of y'all, you selfish, flat out. How many of you in this room? Some of y'all, you good. You don't make it to the league, you tight work. That ain't all y'all. How many of y'all, your mama really need you to go to the league? Let me see your hand. Hands down, I'm gonna say it again. How many of y'all need to move your mama out that neighborhood and y'all need to put your mama in another neighborhood and the league is how you gonna get there? Let me see your hand. So what I'm trying to tell you is, while you playing, it might be some cats in the league who really are going, or who do come from privilege, and you like thinking you them. I promise you, I ain't stupid. I ain't Tony Robbins. I don't come from where he come from. I don't come from where Kiyosaki come from. I don't come from where Zig came from. My mama barely finished Dunbar. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I ain't had no safety net. You acting like if you don't make it to the NBA, you got like some second opportunity that's gonna pay you $100 million. How many of y'all in the room right now, your mama got a safety net? So, other than you making it to the league, you got another way where you about to make $100 million. Let me see your hand real quick. For real, because that's what you acting like. Now, if your parents got that, hey, you good. But some of you, your mama ain't got that. So when you hoop from now on, I don't want you to see basketball. I want you to see your mama getting out the hood. So every time you get your handle straight, your mama is that closer to doing what? Every time you get your character straight, you heard what the man said. He said if they got to choose between the two of y'all, they not choosing the snotty-nosed dude who think he everything, who don't speak to people. You know, when they always pick me, I always ask, why y'all pick me and not the other speakers? They say, because you easiest to work with. Because when you come, you don't talk down to nobody. You clean up behind yourself. He just said, I'm a grown man. They say you clean up behind yourself. You don't cause problems. Number one, this is not about basketball. This is about who? Yourself, and then who? Your family. So the days you don't feel like working out, it's easy. How do you get motivated? How you get pumped up? You think about mama and that feeling on draft day. And which one is more important? You get some rest or mama coming to the draft? I'm just being real. Which one is more important? So somebody locking you down, you trying to score and they locking you down, like in your mind you gotta go, uh-oh, this ain't just about me getting locked down. This is about mama not having what? This mama not having what? Food. So at halftime, when coach go back over the stuff, when you come out, what you gotta do? You gotta kill. I just told y'all, this is how my man eats. This is how my grandkids gonna eat. He doing his own personal thing. This is how we eat. This ain't no motivational presentation. This is how my mama eat right now. This is how my wife never have to go to work again. This is how we live on the West Coast and on the East Coast. And I ain't no baller. And I ain't making millions of dollars. But my gift is making room for me. Every time I get on 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm killing them. Tony Robinson can't keep up. He's a phenomenal speaker, but he ain't from the Chi. He can't keep up. My motor, I'm killing them.
Many of you listening to me right now, you have unfinished business, and you need to go back to that dream, back to that idea. You have a date with destiny. You have unfinished business. It's time for you to go back to the drawing board with a new perspective. It's your viewpoint, and watch this. Your perspective actually shapes your language, and your language shapes your world. And so if you don't start thinking right, you're not going to talk right. And if you're not talking right, you're not going to experience the world that you see in your head. I don't know who God has called you to become, but what I can tell you is if you keep seeing it the way you have seen it, you will never become it. Everybody wants next level. Everybody wants wealth and influence, and everybody wants to be this esoteric novelty. But listen to me, you will never experience any of this showing up in your next season with the same viewpoint.
The right perspective makes the impossible possible.
Instead of the path of least resistance, I started choosing the path of most resistance to prepare myself for the journey that was coming my way. And you realize through hard work, you can outwork anybody. No matter how badass they are. It starts with yourself, man. You gotta start diving into those things that you're afraid of. You don't gain confidence by going to the spot that makes you feel good. It's gonna be a false reality. And the second life gives you that challenge, all you wanna do is go back to what gave you confidence, is that happy spot. No, what gave me confidence was spending years at a kitchen table trying to learn how to read and write on my own, realizing I can't learn the way you learn. I can't, but I can learn. What gives you confidence, not being afraid, is overcoming the fear. That's what gives me confidence, is facing these things, overcoming them. And maybe not overcoming them every day, but facing them and facing them and facing them. Pretty soon like this, you know what, man, this is where it's at. It's not in that comfort zone. It's in the discomfort zone is where my confidence is getting built. That's where it's getting built. Happiness, peace, Enlightenment, it's all up here, man. It's all up here. It's all up here. You just gotta be willing to go and face it. And that's the hard part. The physical standard is not what they need to meet. It's a mental standard you must meet in life. That's how I live my life. I now know that there is no cap on the human mind. There's no cap. We cap it ourselves. When most people quit, I had just started. And when you take that mindset and you learn to flip that around, that's what made me powerful. And my body followed.
And so I said,
Cool
I'm going to
down.
do this. I'm going to give myself a challenge every single day until the fear goes away.
That's right.
And I feel like that's what more of us should be doing. I'm hearing that that's what how you live your life.
That's all it is, man.
And it helps me feel so much more confident. When you overcome that fear of saying this doesn't have control over me anymore,
that's right.
It's like you can be at such more peace.
A lot of us speak in hollow words. I used to speak in hollow words. I don't do it anymore. Everything that comes out of my mouth has substance. It's real. We all have these feelings in our bodies, in our minds, in our souls. I act on mine. A lot of us who are afraid of something, we allow our minds to choose the path of least resistance, so we go a different route. When I'm afraid of something, it's telling me you must do that. Life is one big mind game, and you're playing it with yourself. You cannot lose perspective of where you
Activity completed.
I'm trying to give people a different thought process of life, where failure, hell, disappointment, discomfort is a great learning tool. And many people don't understand that, but it's these few moments in life that you have. Like for me, I always talk about it. Rocky 1, round 14. That 1 2-minute and 13-second clip of Rocky getting up when Apollo knocked him down.
Well, that was something else. Are you ready? I have nothing to say, okay? It spoke for itself. Woo! Okay, it had to be something in there for everybody. I know I got some out of there for me. Hopefully you got something out of there for you. We're going to hop right on in with this music. Let's go, party people. Let's go.
I don't want a form of godliness.
Warm up.
I want God. All I ever wanted was God. And I don't want to give him second best. I want God. All I ever wanted was God. Yeah, yeah. I don't want a form of godliness. I want God. I want God. All I ever wanted was God. All I ever wanted was God. I don't want to give him second best. Don't want to give him my second best. I want God. See, I want to live like him. Treat everybody right. And I want to look like him. Precious in his sight. Help me to love, forgive my enemy, and be what he called me to be. I don't want a form of godliness. I want God. Yeah. All I ever wanted was God. ever wanted. I want to live like him, treat everybody right, and I want to look like him, precious in his sight. Help me to love all my enemies and be what you call me to be. And when I look in the mirror, let me see you, Jesus. Love like you, forgive my enemies. Oh, be what you call me to be. I want God. That's all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was God. Don't wanna give him my second best, but I want him. I want God. I want God. I want God. I want God. Yes, just God. I want God. I want his spirit. I want his presence. Please don't take your presence from me. Please don't take your spirit from me. Please don't move your hand from me, Jesus. 'Cause you're all I want. You're all I ever need. Even as a little girl, I knew your hand was on me. And now that I may be a little older, I can still feel you pushing and pulling on me, Jesus. Every day of my life, give the glory. Every minute of my life, give the glory. 'Cause I want you. I need you. Yes, I do. Oh, I'll ever want it. You are. I'll never needed. You are my soul, my spirit. Yes, I want you, Jesus. Yes, I do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want God. God. Holy God, 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 holy God. Come on, give God. Say thank you, come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for healing me. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for deliverance. Thank you. You've been a mighty God. You've been a mighty God. You've been a loving God. You've been a righteous God. You've been my Father. You've been my deliverer. Jesus, no other name I know. The name of Jesus. It is the strong tower. Jesus, Mary, baby, living water, bread of life. Jesus, power in his name. Power in his name. Saving power. Deliverance. God did this. Nobody else could have done it. 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 You just don't know. You just don't know. I've got a testimony. I got a testimony. Only God. Only God. I want to hear the whole church. Lift your hands, lift your hands. And everybody say, only God. 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 One more time. Only God. Only God. Only God. How many of you know you walking in an only God blessing? I need to hear some praise like some miracles have gone forth in here. Tell somebody, I'm getting ready to praise God because only He could have blessed me like this. And this church is getting ready to go higher. Do you believe it? Only God. Only God. Only God. Only God.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Keep your praise going for Jesus. Welcome to Revelation Church. We welcome you online. Come on and lift your praise in this place. Come on and bless the Lord. Has He been good to you this week? Come on and lift up your biggest praise. Come on and offer it up to Him. I don't want a form of godliness. I want God. All I ever wanted was God. And I don't want to give Him second best. I want God. All I ever wanted was God. Yeah, yeah. I don't want a form of godliness. I want God. I want God. All I ever wanted was God. All I ever wanted was God. I don't want to give
Don't wanna give him my second best. I want God. See, I wanna live like him, treat everybody right, and I wanna look like him, precious in his sight. Help me to love, forgive my enemy, and be what he called me to be. I don't want a form of godliness. I want God. Yeah. All I ever wanted was God. All I ever wanted was God. I don't wanna give him second best. Don't wanna give him my second best. I want him. All I ever wanted was God. That's all I ever wanted. I want to live like him. Treat everybody right. And I want to look like him. Precious in his eyes. Help me to love all my enemies and be what you call me to be. Yeah, live like him. And when I look in the mirror, let me see you, Jesus. Love like you. Forgive my enemies.
Cool down.
Be what you call me to be. I want God. That's all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was God. Don't wanna give him my second best, but I want him. I want God. I want God. I want God. I want God. Yes.
Activity completed.
God. I want God. I want his spirit. I want his presence. Please don't take your presence from me. Please don't take your spirit from me.